Welcome to round 2 of the Disney Lorcana Content Creator Pack Rush Tournament.
We have 4 great matchups today with our 8 remaining contenders.
Today we'll see myself taking on Monica from Lorcanaduo, as well as Charlie from Inkborn Heroes going head to head with Daniel from Lorcana Fanatics.
JDZ Quests will be going head to head versus Lorcana Man, and Liam from the Illumiteers will be going up against DanRegal.
Also, a new round means new winners. That's right, 3 winners who comment and like today's video will go ahead and get themselves into a contest to win 5 booster packs from Disney Lorcana. That's 1 booster pack from each legal set of Disney Lorcana, courtesy of our friends over at Side Quest Games.
Let's jump into our first matchup and see who will be headed to the semifinals.
To round 2 of the Disney Lorcana Content Creator Pack Rush Tournament. Today, on the left, we have Charlie from Inkborn Heroes versus Daniel on the right from Lorcana Fanatics.
That should be a good matchup.
And I'm Z-Bex.
I'm Hobbyist Novice. Going into round 2 today, it's pretty exciting. We got past that first round, so we're already down to the final 8. And here's our first matchup of round 2. I know you got to verse Daniel in the first round, which was a pretty iconic matchup, actually.
It was not only iconic, but Daniel had a lot of characters. So let's see if the character race is going to matter in this matchup.
Let's find out as players shuffling. Looks like we had some mulligans going on as well. Good matchup. Charlie from Inkborn Heroes, Daniel from Lorcana Fanatics. Both moved on to round 2, and now we're going to see if who's going to move on in the semifinals. It's pretty crazy already getting towards that point of it. These tournaments moving pretty quick.
And just as a friendly reminder, we're doing giveaways on all these, so make sure you like this video and comment below.
Daniel inks Louie and puts out Wildcat.
That's a strong first play. Getting a character down on the board right away is where you want to be.
Thinking here too and putting an Ariel. Wonder if he has that shift in his hand.
Yeah.
I was seeing Daniel ink Louie right away. I feel like he's like one of the better Pack Rush characters. A quest for 2. I forget if he's 3 or 4 ink though.
So it makes me wonder then if there's other things that are better to play at 3, or if Daniel's trying to get to a higher ink total faster.
That's possible.
Here we see Aurora going into the inkwell.
I'm questing with Wildcat for 1.
And already Daniel can represent 3 lore per turn on the board. That Hans was also a really great play. And Charlie's going to follow it up with a nice item and a Jafar.
2 cards in 1 round. That is pretty big.
I would say Charlie is matching the speed of this match. It's pretty close so far. And Charlie, of course, left Ariel ready in order to not have her be susceptible to being banished.
I got some fast play here. Yeah, Kuzco hitting the board, big lore, and then also on that item that Charlie played, that Rose Lantern, it's pretty big. So you can exert, pay 2 ink, move 1 damage counter from chosen character to chosen opposing characters. That can definitely help out in the long run too. And Daniel taking out that Rose Lantern right away with Wildcat.
If you have a character that can banish an item, especially if you don't have to get rid of them, why not?
Presenting some serious lore already on the board for Daniel between Kuzco and Hans. It's tough.
Oh, is that Pluto?
The big Pluto. Yeah, that big Pluto. 5 cost Pluto. Quest for 2.
The quest for 2 is the really important here because now Charlie is continuing to match Daniel's board state. And we're seeing all characters remaining ready. We're at a little bit of a standstill as we build up to see who's going to have the better position.
Yeah, and Pluto is a really big character too. 4/5 stats, quest for 2. Didn't really have much to play on him. He does also, when you play him, you do have the option of removing up to 3 damage from chosen character too, but didn't really have any to do there.
And we see a big quest out from Daniel going up to a total of 7 lore. So that represents a 2-turn clock. This game could be over soon. However, Charlie steps in for the challenge to help tick that clock back down, as well as another. Whoa.
Yeah, clearing that board. He needed to do it, stay in the game here. Down 7-0 pretty quick.
Yeah, now Charlie at least has one character left on the board by being able to make those choices with a little bit of damage, but that's okay.
Yeah, so Daniel about halfway there. Charlie still trying to get on the board. Daniel inks another with that Rapunzel. And putting out an epic Evil Queen.
That's nice. And as kind of suspected, he was saving up that lore to hit a higher cost card.
Along with Bruno's return, too, which will help him bring someone back into the game here. Let's see who he's bringing back from the discard. I would have thought Cusco. Maybe not.
Do we see what he put into his hand there?
I think he grabbed Hans. It looked like he was grabbing Hans. All right, so it looks like from here he took Hans, pass it back over to Charlie. Charlie's going to ink Judy Hopps. It's a big quister. I'm going for 5 for that bigger Rapunzel. 6 ink.
You know, I think the reason you might have gone for Hans over Cusco is because Hans has that 3 strength, which is pretty strong. Cusco's a little bit weaker and going to be more susceptible to being targeted.
Yeah, and he also, Hans does have that ability when if you have a princess or queen character in play, you gain a lore when you play him. So maybe you're just looking for that quick lore off the bat too. There's Camillo, that one we see every game.
He's also pretty strong with his ability to either choose to make him have an additional lore or gain challenger. Very versatile character.
Yeah, 4 cost, 2/5. Not a bad character. Great character, honestly, in Pack Rush in general.
Absolutely. Yeah, I will see the day when it doesn't show up in a Pack Rush. That will surprise me.
Charlie putting in that big Anna. Charlie getting all his bigger characters out here too, which maybe will be mount a little bit of a comeback here. Taking care of Evil Queen.
Banish the Queen, which we saw last turn, the Queen's questing ability being used. Getting to manipulate 3 cards of your deck in a very small deck is a huge advantage. So I loved that move from Charlie.
Daniel putting out that evasive Moana. That's huge.
That's another great common we see a lot in this Pack Rush form. 3/4, only quests for 1, but when you have evasive, who cares? She's out there riding a wave.
Yeah, absolutely. That's huge. And just good stats too.
Who knows how far Daniel will go?
Well, it's looking pretty good for him.
Yeah, currently going up to 8 lore using Camillo. Moana's ink is still drying.
Went up to 9. So he did use that extra ability on Camillo too to get the 2 lore.
Oh, nice.
So now it's just 6 away from ending it. Yeah, exerting all to play second start of the right. Get himself some new cards. He didn't need them. Drawing 5. Seeing if he can mount any comeback here.
Yeah, he has enough ink to play pretty much anything that he draws and tapping.
Yeah. That new Ursula.
Yeah, the Amethyst Ursula.
It would be King Undisputed. That'll get rid of Camillo. Just gonna have to deal with that evasive Moana.
mean, it's only 1 lore per turn, so that currently would take 7 turns. I feel like that's an okay spot to be in. He should be able to even outrace if he just wants to ignore the evasive ability on Moana.
Yeah. And he does get on the board with that 1 lore from Ariel there. And inking. So now it's 7 ink, putting out a Little John.
Little John, just a 2/2 who can quest for 1, but we love his abilities.
All right, so Charlie's sitting at 1, Daniel at 9, putting in that Hercules bodyguard too.
Yeah, and since we didn't see any damage put on any characters, we're probably assuming that Little John might have given a hero resist. I think maybe he doesn't have one.
I think just Anna. Yeah, and there's Hans coming back in the 10 lore. Now questing Moana to get to 11. And at lethal now, pretty much here.
Daniel has the representation on board, so Charlie needs to have another way to get rid of a character like Bee King Undisputed. Unfortunately, the other 2 characters were left ready. He doesn't quite have enough to quest out. It looks like he's representing 7 lore that he could quest for this turn.
I'm playing Julieta, so he'll remove some damage from Rapunzel.
A lot of characters on the board for Charlie. I would say this is one of our closest matchup yet, which is not surprising for round 2. And following it up with the 2/5 Cinderella, who quests for 2. Yep. Definitely getting the threats on the board.
So questing up here, getting up to 8. 10. So yeah, he coming right back there. So it's just going to come down to, what did we, and there's Agrabah. I feel like Agrabah is always like the killer in matches like these. And that'll do it.
I was only 1 turn away if you couldn't win. But it looks like Daniel is going to take this victory and move on to the semifinals.
Yeah, we'll see who Daniel's going to be taking on the semifinals today. And that was a good matchup. Charlie almost got all the way back, because I'll go through their pulls here, see if we got any other good pulls. You get an epic already, though.
And a Cursed Merfolk. That's one of the cards that we saw in the top 8 of Bologna this past weekend.
Yeah, always a good card to have, especially in those dog decks. I know it's mine. Yeah, so I think we saw all the foils. I don't think any more big hits here, but...
A Raging Fire, I'd say, is another great tournament playable hit.
But another good matchup. Congratulations to Daniel. Moving on to the semifinals. We'll head to the next one. Congratulations to Daniel from Lorcana Fanatics. Moving on to the semifinals, as he takes out Charlie from Inkborn Heroes. What a nice matchup that was. We're going to go ahead and move right into our second matchup of the day.
Now, okay, greetings and salutations, and we are back with round number 2 of the Pack Rush Challenge. I'm JDZ Quests. My next victim, aka opponent, is going to be the one and only Lorcana Man, who is in the building right now, coming to the dojo. We are live and direct on Twitch right now, but this will be uploaded onto YouTube. Shout out to the Hobbyist Novice put this together. Yo, Lorcana Man, aka Judge Phil, really quick.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Are you ready? How'd you do in your previous round?
Well, I mean, I'm playing you, so we both got it, right?
Let's go. You know okay.
Yeah. So it was a good game. But I don't think the video's out yet. But
spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. I was like, we really do this live, but it's okay. It's all good. It's all good.
My bad.
No. It's all good.
I'm sure.
It's fine. They already know you got it. They know you got it. And
okay.
So it's all good. Don't worry about it. Hobbyist Novice going to be mad at you, but that's it.
Man, I think it'll be fine. I think it's going to work. We're still going to check it out.
It'll be good.
All right. So I got 2 goofy packs. You say you want me to pick?
Yeah, you pick. Whatever you want to go with.
I'm taking those 2 Cruella de Vil packs because I think they're going to be duds. Goofy versus Cruella de Vil. I think it's gonna work.
Let's do it. I like that. All right, let's do it.
You want to get a high roll in and see who's gonna go first?
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, of course. High roll always.
High roll go first.
Yep. I got 10.
I got a 4, so I'm going to be going second. All right, I'm getting cooked, everybody.
All right,
I'm getting cooked.
All right, ready? So let's open it up.
All right, all right.
Let's do it here.
I'm doing a lot. I'm not going to look at anything. I like to just keep it exactly how it is, and I want no surprises. No surprises.
Yeah. Let me see here. What side do I like to play on? Maybe this side.
All right. Oh.
Yeah.
All right. We got.
It's funny. Yeah. Okay.
I'm just gonna shuffle it right away too. I'm not gonna pull no punches, dude. We're going right in. I'm not even gonna look.
Yeah.
At it. I'm shuffling the iconic right now. By the way.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm wondering if I should do like a pile shuffle real quick.
All right. Let's see what we got. Okay. Okay. All right. It's gonna be fun, man. I'm excited. I was talking way too much crap today, so I'm probably gonna get my just desserts. I was talking so much trash, man. It's
about what?
About winning.
What?
About winning. About how I'm gonna beat you and how I don't lose and all this kind of
wow,
things.
You're already talking.
I don't know what's wrong with me, man. I can't resist.
No, it's fine. It's cool, dude.
I can't help myself, man. I don't know what's
cool,
wrong with me.
It's cool. I didn't even know we were gonna play today, but
dang, man. Okay.
Yeah,
I got bulletin board material, man. You're just kind of going with the flow. I see it.
Yeah, just going with the flow, bro. I'm just going with the flow. Okay. All right. You wanna?
All right. So whenever you're ready, let's do it. We already
draw 5, right?
Draw 5.
You want me to? Yeah. Okay. I guess we can't really cut, so just draw 5 real quick.
I trust you.
All right. Okay. Cool. I'm down. All right. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see how many I want to mulligan here.
Oh man.
I'm gonna go 3.
I'm also gonna go 3. Oh baby, come on, something good. Oh man, I'm cooked. We might be cooked, folks.
I don't know, man. I got a lot of not good cards either, so we'll see.
All right.
All right. Okay, ready?
All right, whenever you're ready, go ahead and take it off, man. Good luck. Let's have some fun.
All right, thank you. Let's have some fun. All right. I'm gonna ink me. I'm gonna go ink with the I'm Stuck.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go 3. I'm gonna go with Winnie the Pooh right here.
Sheesh. That's pretty solid.
Yeah.
That's pretty solid. Hang on, pass.
Yep.
I'll draw. Let's go ahead and get down. Let's see. I think it's clean to ink. I'll ink the Pongo.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go for 3. I'll play the Donald Duck.
Okay, cool. What does he do again?
He's 0/5. Whenever I play an action, he gets +2 strength.
Okay, cool. All right, ready? Pass. All right. Draw a card. I'm gonna quest with Pooh here. It says whenever this character quests, you may put a card from your hand to your inkwell face down.
Okay.
So I'm quest for 2 here. So I'm at 2.
Gotcha.
I will use the effect. I will ink this. Do I have to tell you what it is? No, it just says
Pooh,
put it.
With Pooh, no, you don't have to. You can just play it.
Yeah, it's just like that. I'll ink that. And then I'm going to ink this Bobby.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go 5. And then I'm going to play this Pluto here.
Okay.
And I'll pass.
Sounds good. All ready. I will draw. I think this might be worth it, but I'll go for 3. I'll play Hey Hey. Since you have more ink, I'll get a chance to ramp myself. He's a 4/5. Man, I didn't think that Pluto was coming. I had a cool little situation I was going to do Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't even do my situation now because of that. Okay. New plan. New plan. We will. Oh man. Quest, we'll lose that for sure. And you have one card in hand?
Just one, bro.
All right. Let's go ahead and just pass.
All right.
Oh, you guys can't see. Let me slide this back. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit.
I'm gonna draw a card. I'm going to play another 5.
Oh my gosh.
It says when you play this character, exert chosen opposing character, then you may play a song with the cost of them free. So I'm just gonna play this, and then I'll exert the hey. Yeah. And then I'm gonna take him out with the Pluto here.
Gotcha. 2 damage.
And then I'll quest for 2.
Perfect.
I'm at 4, and I'll pass.
All right, sounds good. I'll ready. I'll draw. Let's go ahead and ink the Flounder right away.
Right away. Ouch.
Right away, dude. He's got to go.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Let's go ahead and pay the 5.
Yeah.
I'll bring out my own Pluto.
Okay.
And then I will pass.
All right. I'm gonna draw a card. I'm gonna play 3 for this Sisu here. I'm gonna get rid of the Donald.
No.
And then I'm gonna play 2. I'm gonna play 2 for this Mickey here. And then I'm gonna quest for 5.
All right. Got you the what do you got
9.
now?
9.
Okay.
9. Yeah.
Dude, I'm getting cooked. Oh
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
All right, and then I will ready.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I will. What am I doing? I'll draw. Okay. Let's think. Oh man, I had something cool. And that Pluto is.
He's a 4/5.
Okay,
He's a 4/5. You can take him out.
I can, but I'm trying to think if that's
I don't know.
how we want to go with it. Man. Yeah, I'll go for 4.
Yeah, sure.
I want to play the
Heat. Yeah.
Heat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and take out the. Let's take out.
Pluto?
Actually, yeah, let's take out the Pluto,
Sure.
and then I'll take back 4 on this
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
And then. Oh man, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And you have none in hand.
No, I have none in hand.
I will pass. I keep pushing spacebar like I'm on PB.
All right, I'm gonna play 1 for this Tiana, and I'm gonna just quest out here, and I'll be at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll be at 14.
Yeah, I'm cooked. All right.
Yeah.
And then I'll ready.
Yep.
I will draw. Oh man. Dang. I'll go for 3. I'll play out Dumbo.
Okay.
We'll give PJ evasive.
Sure.
We can take out the Sisu.
Cool.
We could take out the Winnie the Pooh.
Sure.
Trade. Then we can. I'll pay 2. I'll make the potion. I'll deal 2 damage to the Pluto. Okay.
What do you mean, Pluto? Pluto dead.
Oh, Pluto died? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
he did. He did.
I can't do that. I'll make the potion. I can't hit anybody with this. And I'll just pass, man. That's GG, dude. I'm cooked. I'm cooked fair and square.
GG's, bro. Here we go. I'll just see what it is.
Dude, I got fried, man. I drew this freaking Ursula's necklace, man. This is just terrible.
Yeah, I know. All right, let's see what we got though. Maybe you got something good in there.
Let's see it. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Rose Grace. Oh, a bell. Okay. Cool. Second star. All right.
Bro,
GG's, bro.
I didn't even get
That was good.
I didn't even get a rare, man. Where am I? What is this pack, man? Well, I got the Ursula's necklace. That's a rare.
Yeah,
And we
you got the
have,
Ursula's necklace, bro.
oh,
That's what it
we got a
is.
super rare. We got a super rare Alice. That's what it was. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Well, GG's.
GG's, man. Thanks for doing this. I got cooked.
Yeah.
I'll send this over to Hobbyist Novice, and thanks for taking the time to do this.
Yeah, no, thank you, bro. Like I said, we've met each other a couple times, but we should. You're going to Milwaukee?
Yes, I'm going to be doing a broadcast.
Oh yeah, that's right. See, yeah, I know,
No,
I know that. I know that. All right. Well, I'll see you over there then. I know you're gonna be busy working, but we'll try to link up.
Okay, for sure. All right, brother. You take care.
All right, you too. Take care. Peace. See you guys.
Congratulations to Lorcana Man moving on to the next round, semifinals. As Lorcana Man takes that JDZ Quests pretty easily. That was a crazy matchup. Sometimes you just get packs like that. It happens. Let's find out who's going to move on to the semifinals as well, as Liam from the Illumiteers takes on DanRegal. Let's head into our next matchup as Liam from the Illumiteers takes on DanRegal. Looks like we got some high roll action here. Going to see who goes first.
So we'll get one more person from this match to head to the semifinals.
Yeah, and winner of
top
this
four.
matchup, yeah, top 4 already. Winner of this matchup will take on Daniel from Lorcana Fanatics.
And we see Liam moving first, putting Megara into the inkwell and playing the 2-cost Ursula that will require DanRegal to reveal his hand. Do we have a song to take out?
I do have one, I think. Yeah. See Sudden Chill up there. There we go.
And in it goes. Discarded.
Big money get off the board right away.
Yeah. Especially with the limited hand size. And
Yeah.
you get to see all of the information that Dan had in his hand.
That's actually
what characters are coming up next.
A really nice start to Pack Rush to really see what you're dealing with. This is such a blind game, really, of what you're playing against. Dan, I'll ink Hercules here and put out Power Line.
Oh, yeah. That Power Line only costs 2, but has the Singer 4 ability. And pretty strong, too, with 3 strength.
Yep. Yeah, good 3-2 hit, so could take out that Ursula right away.
Yeah, we know that DanRegal doesn't have a song in his hand right now, but anything that he draws will probably be singable. It just shows you that was another good pick from Liam with that Ursula because of that synergy that DanRegal could have had so easily.
Looks like he's going to ink that Jafar. Get to 4 ink. It's always interesting, like with Pack Rush, seeing like the first few rounds of Pack Rush and like how much thought really goes into them, and the game just usually like takes off like out of nowhere. So playing for that again, Louis is such a huge character in Pack Rush, questing for 2 and gives support. I think that might actually be my favorite Pack Rush character to play.
Well, not just those attributes. If you stripped him of all of that, just a 3-4 body, we see a lot of these characters that can stick around for 1 or 2 challenges or take out another opposing character with 1 challenge, really being advantageous here. So in addition to the 2 lore and the support, that body is big for a little duck.
We'll see how Dan counters that. I feel like as we go towards the semifinals, I see a lot more like thought and thinking going into these plays. Want to get to those semifinals, be the ultimate Pack Rush champion.
Yes. or Disney Lorcana's Fabled set.
Dan still debating where to go here. Inking LeFou. Yeah.
Yeah, oh, Philotetes from Hercules. Quests for 2, a 2/3, and your hero characters gain Challenger +1. And other hero synergy too. When you play a hero character, you gain a lore, so that's going to be a nice match for Huey, both representing 3 lore.
Yeah, Phil could do a lot of work in matchups like these, especially pull a lot of those princess characters that are low cost.
And we see both of our players leaving their 2-cost characters they played the turn before ready. Nobody's making a move quite yet. We see that a lot more in these later matches as well. More not only conservative in thought, but conservative in play.
Yeah, it'll be interesting here, especially with Louis, who can quest for 2. Do you make the move with him, or do you let him go for a bit?
I think so. That support is pretty huge. Why not take advantage of that ability?
Yeah, now playing that Daisy Duck, that will make Dan discard a card right off the bat, so that's very big there too. And Louis goes sideways.
Yeah.
A little quest for 2.
We do see that happening.
Would you have quested with Ursula there too? Or would you have let her stay?
I think given the other characters on the board, I would have done what Liam did and just leave her ready. She's so small and I feel like is more useful as a final piece of the lore to put you over the finish line than getting it in the beginning, kind of using it as a threat more than an acceleration piece.
Fair. There's that evasive Dumbo too coming in for 3.
Nice. Just the uncommon, not the huge one that does all of the special things with evasive and lore gaining, but still any evasive character this early is a big advantage.
Yeah, and Dumbo being a hero, he gets the 1 lore, and then he'll go ahead and quest with Phil for 2. Get the 3, is taking that 1 lore advantage.
And he probably gave Phil evasive until the start of DanRegal's next turn, protecting it from anything Liam might want to challenge it with.
And Dan passes it back over. See how Liam counters this.
Both players in a pretty good position with 3 different game pieces on the board. Still anyone's game.
It's also always interesting to see where everyone decides to stop with inking. I feel like usually around 5 or 6 has been the top. You'll see some at 4 too. Guess really depends on your hand though.
And something also cool about this pack rush game. Oh, well, we're seeing an epic go into the inkwell. But I was going to say, we've got all 6 colors of ink represented on the board right now.
Yeah, it's cool. I don't think we've ever seen that. Yeah, so Alice Epic goes into the inkwell, and he's going to go for all 5 here. That's going to be coming out. Ooh, that big Jasmine from Fable. That is a good card.
That is great. 3/7. Whew. It's going to take a few turns to deal with.
Yeah, and during your turn, she does gain evasive as well, and you can choose and discard a card to give her a challenger +3.
Yeah, that's going to keep Dumbo on DanRegal's side, probably from questing, as it would be a 1 hit from Jasmine, and Liam quests up to 6 lore, gaining the lead.
Yeah, he's got a lot on there right now. He's got 6 lore currently on the board. We'll see how Dan deals with that, as it can get to lethal pretty quick.
We'll see if Dan has something worth 5 that's worth throwing something else in the inkwell, especially with one fewer cards in hand currently.
Dan debating what to do here still. Gonna do something Powerline or Phil or Dumbo. He still has that evasive, but he can get to that evasive now.
Does he have a song in his hand? Just going for the challenge. Okay, taking out Ursula. It's nice for Powerline. He only takes 1 damage in return for getting a character off the board. And that's exactly why I think you wait to use Ursula as the threat piece, as Liam did the last turn.
Yeah, I'm playing that big Elsa riding the knock, who has Challenger +3 also. That card can be absolutely devastating in clearing off boards.
And really useful, since Jasmine with 7 willpower is going to need something big to take it out. So that was a timely response from DanRegal.
Dan trading with that Dumbo.
Mm-hmm. Get another character off the board. Sorry, Daisy Duck. We like you, but you were sneaky.
But still has 4 lore on the board on Liam's side. So he could get to 10 on this next turn.
I like where the boards have evened out. We see 3 characters versus 2. Still anyone's game. Looks like we get a little discussion about what is actually on the board right now. A lot of decisions to make here. This is probably going to be a turning point in the next player's turn, whether it's Liam's or DanRegal, who is going to be able to walk into the victory.
Yeah, maybe some discussion around that Elsa Challenger.
Yeah, Liam needs to decide if he's going to exert Jasmine, whether for a challenge or to quest for 2 to race, or leave it ready because it could be taken out with what's over on DanRegal's side.
There goes that big Winnie the Pooh. Absolutely love that card. And a big body too. So it does quest for 2 and is a 5/5 also. So now you got 6 lore on the board right there.
I think Liam could be safe to quest with Jasmine or challenge. Either way, I think Jasmine might be turned sideways this turn.
And maybe some of that discussion we talked about earlier with Elsa being +3, Phil also gives her +1. So she actually would be a 7/4 in that instance.
Yeah.
Let's see. So Jasmine is sideways and did quest. So now we're up to 10. So he
as
is
you
at lethal
predicted. Here we are.
Yeah. So let's see if you'll take the Elsa to get rid of the Jasmine here, or gotta do something.
At 4 lore, Dan needs to get those characters that quest for 2 banished as soon as possible.
Yeah, there it goes. Elsa will get rid of the Jasmine.
A queen versus a
Had to be done.
princess. What can you say? Queen's going to win. Because you know, Elsa's not part of our Disney princesses yet. She's still in her Frozen era.
I'll put out that Cinderella there. Quest for 2 also. And he does get the 1 lore too from Phil.
Yeah, nice match. Going up to 5.
But Liam still has those 2 big bodies on the board that both quest for 2. And Powerline just can't take out Louis by itself.
Well, next turn, if Liam doesn't choose to take out Elsa in a challenge, DanRegal will be able to use Cinderella's ability to remove 3 damage from a princess character. So really making Liam choose to go for it or to deal with the opponent. a great draw for a pack rush. Cinderella really timely here.
So Liam resetting his ink here. I mean, you gotta assume if he has a character, really, you could just leave everybody ready at this point. Go to the next round, just quest out for the win. Because I don't think Dan's got enough on the board where he could quest out at this point.
Yeah, currently Dan could get up to 12 unless he like draws a couple of heroes that we haven't seen yet.
Oof, Liam going all 5 for that Bell accomplished Mystic.
And she's so powerful in this format, whether it's pack rush, constructed, limited with 6-pack sealed. Belle can move damage when she enters.
Yeah, and he moved it from Powerline to Elsa to get rid of the Elsa right off the bat. And now going to quest for 4 to get to 14. So, yeah.
And Belle being ready, she can quest for 2. So that will definitely represent get rid of Belle and everything else, or else I'm taking that last lore.
Let's see if Dan gets anything he can use to try and make this stick a little bit.
King Undisputed would be crazy right here.
Turning everyone sideways. Not. Maybe he got something that will let him draw. Debating it, wondering it.
We're in our Hail Mary play. We've got the instructor to coach the rock star and the princess.
All right, so he is exerting all 3. And second star to the right to draw 5.
Looking for an out. What is left in the cards in DanRegal's deck?
Let's see if we got anything we can use here. And stuck at 4 ink throughout the whole game, too.
Yeah, that's something we haven't seen, although I definitely experienced that in my pack rush in this very tournament.
See Araya there. Lost in the Woods.
Potentially another Is that Ariel or Hercules?
Yeah, there was an Ariel in there. Hans. Inking that Ariel.
Mm-hmm.
Going 3 for Hans. Gain a lore for Cinderella. And fire the cannons. Okay.
The little removal spell, but will it be enough? What else does he have?
All right, I think he just passed turn, so that'll call it.
A valiant effort with a huge card draw, but Liam will take the victory here. Head on to our semifinals.
Yeah, good matchup. A lot of thinking going into that game. Look at that, playing eye to eye here. To give 2 lore to both to take the win.
Flavor point wins instead of questing with the characters who could quest for a total of 4. Let's sing a big song, give our friends a little bit of lore, and see eye to eye.
What a way to move on to the semifinals. Congratulations, Liam. Moving on to the semifinals, I'll be taking on Daniel from Lorcana Fanatics in the semifinals, round 3. Congratulations to Liam, taking down DanRegal to move on to the semifinals. Liam will be on head-to-head with Daniel from Lorcana Fanatics in the semifinals. And we're going to find out who's going to take on Lorcana Man next. Will it be myself or Monica from Lorcanaduo? Let's find out. All right, should we start off by rolling, or you want to open first?
Let's roll first.
All right,
let's have our fate be determined. Two dice high roll?
Yeah, let's go high roll.
All right. I got 10.
10-2.
Oh. Pretty even today. I got 3 and 3, so 6.
I have 7. So
All right.
Go first.
Sounds good.
All right, let's open up our packs. Do you look or do you not look? I don't ever look.
I don't look. Depends. If I feel like it's coming from a pack or like a box that we were opening,
Yeah.
I peek when I feel like it could be time.
I know, it's super hard not to peek, especially if you like feel a little bit of texture.
Yeah. I was like, oh, this feels a little heavy.
I'm always so worried about riffle shuffling or doing something and it being an enchanted or now an iconic.
Right? Yeah. Let's go 5.
All right.
Straight to it. Oh, wait. I'll make sure I'm not like out of the frame. There you go.
There you go.
2, 3,
All right. Good luck.
5. Good luck.
Let's see what we got. Hmm.
I'm gonna get rid of 4.
I know, it's always like, do I just want to get rid of my whole hand and see what else is in these decks, or I'm gonna get rid of 1?
Yeah, I wonder if I'm gonna get punished. I should have maybe kept Inkables, but alright, I'll drop 4. Alright, I guess I didn't get punished this time around. I drew my first card, and I thought I was gonna get punished for the remaining. I was like, oh no. But it slightly got better, so I'll take it.
Yes, we can go like
Alrighty.
either way. Not the greatest hand. I guess not the worst, though.
Yeah. Alright.
All right. I'm going to start off by inking Develop Your Brain. And I'm going to do 2 for Jafar and 1 for the Queen. And pass turn.
Great. Drop turn. I'm going to go ahead and ink a Mufasa. And I'm going to go ahead and pay, well, let's pay 2 first for Prince Eric and a 1 for Pegasus.
Cool. You always did get those evasives in Pack Rush.
Yeah. Always buys me time or lore every turn.
And like Mufasa and Simba, they're like, I feel like almost closers they could be right away. Especially Simba, like coming in at 2 ink.
Right?
Did you pass? Sorry.
Oh yeah, sorry, pass.
All right, I'll draw. That's interesting. Man, I really would hate to ink that card. But I think I'm going to, and it's probably not the best move. All right, I'm going to ink Lilo, which really kills me to ink.
Ooh, okay.
And I'm going to go ahead and
Good pull.
toss, I know. Man, who would you put in first here? Actually, I'm going to put in all 4 ink for Cinderella.
Ooh.
And I'm going to go ahead and quest these 2 for 2 and pass to you.
All right. All ready. Draw. All right, I'll do 2 for Powerline.
Nice.
And I'll quest Pegasus for 1.
Okay.
1/1, and I'll pass there.
All right. Go ahead and reset. Draw. All right. I guess I'm just going to be loading up the board here for a little bit. If 1 damage character. Okay. Well, before I put anyone in, actually, I'm going to go ahead and have Jafar take out Pegasus. Gains evasive during his turn.
Oh, man, I forgot it was that one. All right.
Pegasus does 1 back. We'll quest Cinderella and Queen for 3. And then I will put in 1 ink for Jasmine and heal 1 damage from Jafar.
Ooh, nice combo.
And then I'll use my other 1 ink for Cursed Merfolk and pass turn.
All right. And you're at 4 ink?
I'm 4 ink, yeah. 5 lore, 4 ink.
Draw turn. Could be. All right, so I'm going to use 3 for Hey Hey.
Okay.
And then I'll do, you have more ink, so I'm going to put one from the top of my deck into my Inkle face down. Wait, 3. I'll ink a family fishing pole and use 2 for a fish. And I'll pass there.
Okay. All right, we'll reset.
You're going to get like
Let's see.
4, 6, 7 lore.
Yeah. 4, 5, 6.
Where are you at right now?
I'm at 5, and I got 7 on the table.
All right.
I'm going to go ahead and exert 1 for Pegasus. Let's see.
I don't think I strategized this
And now I'm debating.
fast enough.
Debating what to do here.
I'm gonna do something cool.
No, I don't think it's like.
Got in the lore.
I feel like it's actually it's like the opposite of cool. It's like the boring thing to do.
The responsible thing.
Yeah. Nah, I think I'm just gonna go. Or I'm gonna go ahead and just quest for 7.
All right.
Get to 12 and pass turn.
That's good. Deep breath. All right. Okay. So this was the cool thing I was trying to do, but then you would still win. Well, I'm gonna do it anyway since there's not much I could do anymore. So I'm gonna have all of these guys sing together the mob song.
Nice.
And I'll do 3 damage on, or 3 damage up to 3 chosen. Okay, so I'm gonna choose 3 damage on Cursed Merfolk.
Okay.
3 damage on Jafar.
Okay.
And then 3 damage on. I wish I could choose Cinderella, but I'll choose Pegasus. Yeah, I'll do Pegasus. All right, and then that is my turn. So I guess.
Yeah.
That's not the
I
fun.
would just be questing for the win.
For game. Yeah. You foiled my plan with the Jafar.
I mean, some of
I was
the
hoping to
things
have
are so fast. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh yeah, no worries. I was like, oh yeah, I am free to quest Pegasus, and then he could sing next turn, and I was like, oh no, he's an evasive.
I know. He's such a good
Well,
character to get in.
Time for the reveal.
Yeah, let's see what we got. Did you see any of your foils yet?
Ooh.
There was one right there, right?
I got 2.
I saw one. That was the one foil I did see. Oh wait, Jasmine was a foil too. So yeah, no epic, no enchanted. Let's see if we got a legendary.
Same here. I think so far it was Aurora that was like and cool. But you got Lilo, so that's
I
pretty
did
cool.
get Lilo, yeah. So I did get one pretty decent hit. But I think that was it.
I guess we had the card you revealed.
Oh man.
Ariel.
Oh, that's cool.
I'll take it.
This is like, to me, this is like the killer card in Pack Rush. This is what actually completely carried me in the first round. Agrippa is like ridiculous in Pack Rush. Well, just I guess kind of like in anything, but yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Like locations.
Oh, they're huge.
So good.
Well, I appreciate you playing and taking the
Well, congrats.
task. It's a-
No, yeah, no, thanks for the invite. It was fun.
Yeah,
I
of
mean,
course.
I didn't last long in the tournament, but I love doing like little pack rush and like just ripping packs
Yeah,
and
me
playing
too.
with the community.
Well, there you have it. I was able to take that one from Monica from Lorcanaduo as I move on to the semifinals myself. Now, we have a bracket where our final four is set. Let's take a look at it and see who is going to be going head-to-head with who next week. Lorcana Fanatics took out Charlie from Inkborn Heroes, and he'll go head-to-head against Liam, who took out DanRegal earlier today. I, of course, will move on as taking on Lorcana Man, who took out JDZ Quests after all that trash talking JDZ did. Two great matchups next week. Be sure to tune in and also be sure to like and comment this video to enter yourself into the contest to win yourself some booster packs courtesy of SideQuest Games. Again, there'll be 3 winners for each round, so 3 winners from today's video are going to win some booster packs in the following 2 videos as well. Thanks so much for joining us. Thanks so much for watching, fellow hobbyists. I'll talk to you soon.